and welcome back for day 4 of Skyrim. We're not doing the Dragonborn quest tonight. That's the first one listed. We're actually going to uncheck that and do this. We're going to be hitting the books to find out more information on the object found in Saarthal. So Urag suggested that useful books may have been stolen from the Arcanium by Othorn, a former apprentice at the college. His last known location was Fellglow Keep. So we're going to be heading out to Fellglow Keep, and hopefully we will not encounter a dragon immediately outside of our house. And I'm going to also change my armor. I think that's a little more appropriate for going on this quest. And I wonder where Lydia is. I don't think I told her to wait somewhere. I hope she shows up. There she is. She's off carrying my burden somewhere. As always. Thank you for that very good joke.
Huh?
So let's see, where is Fellglow Keep anyway? Actually, I think I'm going to do it the easy way. Okay, so it's actually not that far from the Tundra Homestead, which I opened last time. So let's see if we can get there. This is such a pretty location. I like it. Oh no. Oh. Let's just save it that. I was last seen. Let's get my warhammer out here. I was last seen doing some alteration magic. From what I gather, these saber-tooths are good for some potions as a third ingredient. So I wasn't that unhappy when I ran into the saber-tooth cat. The only problem is that I wasn't prepared. I hadn't changed from my magic into my melee. Hopefully these flagstones will get me pointing to my destination.
That the best you can do?
Yeah, I just wasn't getting close enough to get those guys. That was really kind of wild. And this time I was prepared. And let's try a little bit of magic. Since we've got it, and I'm always forgetting about this, that I can use healing magic. I don't know if that did anything, but I'm going to change back to weapons. Oh, there's another one. Oh, it's a dog. Wow, that poor dog. It's so scraggly. No! Lydia, no! No! No!
Still here. Lead on.
Lydia, that was not good. It was just a dog. I was going to give it some meat. I don't think I'm going to reset, but that's upsetting. She's out there killing dogs that we're not attacking. I'm a little shaken by that, to be honest. I mean, why not? Let's go back. I don't want that dog to be dead, and next time we come across it, I'm going to tell her to wait. But will she kill it again? My reaction to Lydia doing that made you laugh? Why? I mean, seriously, dogs are great. I have very visceral reactions to abuse of domestic pets, or actually abuse of any animals, but that was just a dog. It wasn't a wolf. I was about to feed it when Lydia killed it. I'll just go on. Now I'm mad at Lydia. It looks like I don't have any healing items. I'm just gonna have to stay out of that guy's line of sight.
Victory is yours. I submit.
Oh, it's an Atronak. Let's just heal up for a moment, Lydia, before we head on in. Then we can take him out. But you might want to try a melee weapon. Those seem to do better against Atronachs. Oh, wow! Well, maybe that means that I get to go back and not have that dog get killed. Okay, before we do that, I think I need to get some healing potions. So, I don't think I have the ingredients right now. I've been to the table, and let me just go to let me just go to Whiterun and go to the alchemist. Okay.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
She's gonna suggest that I have the rattles, and I am going to check just to make sure that I don't have anything. Nope, I don't have anything, so she's just, you know, trying to sell me stuff.
Let me know if you see anything you like. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia.
Oh,
it's quite a problem
ataxia.
back home in Cyrodil. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
What have you got for sale?
Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
No, I just need potions. Well, I am an alchemist, but... Oh, I could use that, but I'm not going to get it right now. Potion of healing. Oh. Oh, and I could also use...
Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
I could also use resist frost. Or resist cold.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
I always get confused by the layout to her place. Okay, I'm going to go back to the Tundra homestead. And this time, I'm going to make sure that I have a weapon equipped. Conjuration magic can be very useful in a fight. The problem for me with using magic in a fight is that Skyrim doesn't have any targeting, and I don't deal with that very well. I mean, I'm not going to hit my target. So it makes no real sense for me to do much unless, well, with conjuration, you're talking about Oh, like conjuring an Atronach or something, right? So I don't have to hit a target. It's not like destruction magic. Okay. I'm not very good at the different forms of magic because I don't really use them much. I use enchanting a lot. I use alchemy a lot. And I obviously am using alteration for the transmute spell especially. Let's see. I want to get my Warhammer up so that I don't have a problem next time I encounter the saber-toothed cat. And this time I'll save right after the saber-toothed cat. If I encounter it again. It could just be RNG. Let's see. I do have some staffs. I have Staff of Zombies. Oh, but I don't have any dead bodies to reanimate, probably. Staff of Magelight. These are staffs I will probably sell. Well, I was ready for him that time. Yeah, that's what I was realizing. I can't really use the Staff of Zombies unless there's a body lying around, and usually it's one that I have to kill. Which isn't really a problem in this game, because I do seem to be littering the landscape with a lot of dead bodies. Well, let's save this time, so that I don't lose alchemy ingredients. And I'll just keep my Warhammer out for when the wolves attack me. It's this way. Oh my gosh. I don't think this is the way I want to be going. They went over there. Good. Okay, yay, no dogs were harmed in arriving at Fellglow Keep. Let's go for the Atronach first. Okay. Hi, Lydia. I'm not mad at you anymore because this time you didn't kill the dog. The dog didn't show up. And for that I'm grateful. I didn't want to have to live through that again. That was traumatic. I wonder what this is. Maybe cabbages? Potato plant. I don't think any of this can be used in potions, so I'm just going to leave it alone rather than carry it around. Horse meat. Yuck. Requires a key. Is there a mage we missed? It would be very unfortunate if we oh, that required a key, but this doesn't. And this is where the arrow points to. Good. So we didn't miss a mage.
Huh?
What is it? Ah, a test summon. Go right then, attack!
I think I'm picking up this book. Do you know if Chance's Folly is any good to read? It's only £1. I guess I'll find out later. You're not in favor of reading. You've probably read every single book in Skyrim. That's my theory. Or you've at least gone on the wiki and read about them. Oh, one of these. Okay. I'm gonna go around that. Watch out, Lydia. Don't trigger it. Of course, she triggered it. Because she always does. This is like one of the most confusing small dungeons. I'm gonna have to do more mage light.
Someone there.
There's like nothing in here. There's this door, and there's like nothing in here.
Must have been nothing.
So where is her voice coming from? Oh, I remember. It's down here.
Huh?
Conjure skeleton minion. How long does that last? As I recall, I actually do want to release these prisoners because they can help in the next room. The Talos mistake. Well, there's a little bit of Thalmor propaganda. By Leonora Venatus, Imperial Liaison to the Aldmeri Dominion. The Bear of Markarth. The Crimes of Ulfric Stormcloak. By Arianus Arius, Imperial Scholar. But he is a Thalmor asset. Even if he doesn't want to be. There's a wooden bowl or something that I just picked up, and I'm going to drop it. Yeah. I don't need that in my inventory. Okay, I am going to save because things could get really crazy around here. I didn't. Let's see.
Is someone there?
Go, boys! Is someone there? Please let me out of here. Let me out. They're going to do something awful to me.
Well, yeah, they are, but I want
Right
to
there
loot
in the
them
center.
first.
Hurry, before more of them show up.
I don't think more of them are showing up. Nobody got a way to alert them. At least I don't think so. I should probably look through my spell tomes. He conjures an Atronach, as I recall.
I promise I'll help you get out of here. The books? Oh, I see. I thought perhaps... Well, I thought you'd come for me. But yes, the books. The caller will have them. She was most interested in one of the volumes, although not interested enough to keep me from being locked up. Don't you need my help?
No, I'm gonna take your help
I shall
because
do my best.
I don't really like what happens next. Let's see, which way do I go? So did I come down? Yeah, I came down the stairs, I believe. Yeah. Or did I come that way? Let's check the map. And let's see what the other passageway does. Oh, there's a door that I have not opened before. Oh, but it requires a key. So... And I don't believe I've acquired keys yet. Otherwise, it would have automatically opened, so... And this must be the... Is this the way that I got in? This is going further down.
And begin.
Okay. I'm in the right place.
Again.
Where's the other one? Oh, this is where I came. This is where I came in. Ooh, they're keeping a vampire in here, but they were keeping vampires elsewhere too, so vampire dust. Actually, I kind of ran through the vampire room.
I knew it.
Well, I may as well try.
I've got to get out of here.
Okay, so I've got a zombie. I guess it lasts until the zombie dies. And let's see. Conjure skeleton minion, why not?
I've got to get out of here.
Oh, but that did away with my zombie. Oh well. Poor zombie. Maybe I can go back into another room and get a zombie. Oh, but why not have the skeleton? Warthorn, get out of my way. Good grief. I just really hate it when these people get in your way. Okay. How do I... Is it through there? Or it's probably through here. Yep. Only one minion at a time. You usually prefer the various Daedra available through conjuration magic rather than undead, but I don't happen to have any spell tomes right now for Daedra available. And I know that eventually in the Dragonborn quest I can get a Daedra. Let's see. I'm gonna...
Is someone there? I knew it!
It's actually kind of fun. I'm on my way to becoming a necromancer. just to get an advantage in battle. Gorthor needs to conjure up his flame atronach again. I think it went down when the other one did. Requires a key, as always.
Lucky hit.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You hear something?
What was that?
Huh?
Aha!
There aren't any more.
Okay. Okay, I'll just... There he is. Oh, I already looted him. Okay. Let's go through here. Ruined books.
I've got to get out of here.
Yeah. this were Baldur's Gate 3, I would be taking all the food. Because you need it for rests. Oh, sorry.
Don't do that.
Sorry, I didn't realize it was yours. I like your Atronach better. Okay. I really dislike this fight.
So you're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my projects. How nice to meet you. So you're just one of Arin's lackeys. That's disappointing. You show real promise. You come here, kill my assistants, disrupt my work. You've annoyed me, so I don't think I'll be giving you anything. An arrangement, after you've destroyed so much. Fine, leave me the elf. You may go with your books.
Wait, what?
She gets the books, I get you. It's very simple.
But why?
Adventure of yours is costing.
Why did I ever come here?
I need more, and you do nicely.
You wouldn't do that, would you? You wouldn't leave me here with her.
I'm waiting. Well, what's it going to be? Are you attempting to threaten me after I've been so hospitable? Well, then you won't be leaving here at all.
What was that?
Finally got a key.
Well, everything worked out nicely, didn't it? Yes, you certainly do. You'll be going back to the college then. I think perhaps I'll wait a bit before venturing there myself. Let this whole thing blow over, you know. Give certain parties a chance to forget what I may have done. Still, you've got me out of that cage, and I won't forget it. Thank you again, and good luck to you.
I'm gonna save again. I think everything's fine now, but... you just never know in this game. I really couldn't see a thing. Okay. Okay, so we've gotten through Fellglow Keep. I love this music and all these sounds at night, this sort of jingly sounds. So I'm going to stand here for a minute and drink some water. So we've got the Eye of Magnus now at the college. Or I should say, we've got that artifact at the college. I don't want to talk to him.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Sure.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand? Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Tolfdir.
Actually, you know what?
Here. I suppose you've earned these.
I should maybe go back just a little bit and look at the books and see if there's anything that gives me any upgrades. So the items, the books. Oh, this is the book about Sarthal. I have read this before, but the Nords found something when they built their city, buried deep in the ground. They attempted to keep it buried, but the elves learned of it and coveted it for themselves. Thus they assaulted Sarthal, their goal not to drive the Nords out, but to secure this power for themselves. I believe Iskramor knew something of what the elves would find under Sarthal and rallied together his people to keep the elves from gaining it. When Nords once again controlled Skyrim, this power was buried deep below the earth and sealed away. Time has kept this knowledge from us, but it is my hope that time will also reveal the truth of these words. Every effort will be made to relocate Sarthal and find that which has been lost to us. So this excavation, Night of Tears, Sarthal, and that artifact that we found, I think they're all related. Spirit of Nirn, that was just something that I picked up that the mages had lying around. The Last King of the Aelids. That might be one of the books. I can probably read these texts online, so I'm not going to do it right now. I have read them before. Let's see if there's any other books that... Probably the fragment on Artaeum. That might be one of the books. The third largest island in the Somerset archipelago. Oh, this is on the Psijic order. Well, I'll see what Urag takes and then see what he gives me.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Tolfdir. And here. I suppose you've earned these. We were able to figure out the last text you brought in. I thought the least I could do is pass the knowledge along.
Okay.
All right, then.
I'm going to check out my books before I open this door, because you never know what's going to happen when you open a door in this game. Okay. My conjuration increased. I can always read these later. I'm really opening them just to get the increases to my stats. It's actually pretty neat that you get these increases. Ooh, I have that quest now from the Jarl of Falkreath. This is by Hannibal Traven, Archmagister of the Arcane University in Imperial City. Yeah. In a past life, I knew him. Like a couple 100 years ago. Still don't want to talk to this guy. Let me see if there's anything else that I'm supposed to do. Oh, I am. Oh, I guess it's Tolfdir now. I don't mind talking to him.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education. Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery? Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal?
Yes.
Something that men and Mare fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Eliad, Dwemer, Daedric, not even Thalman. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience. But can you feel it? This marvelous object, it practically radiates magicka. And yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. Yes. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go. Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Psijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you, specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants. Technically, that is true, but I still report to the Aldmeri Dominion, and I cannot ignore this situation. Don't worry. You can return to your petty squabbles and meaningless research as soon as this matter is resolved. Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
So who does the voice of Ancano?
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. It is good to meet you in person. I'd simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with. I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Ancano, your Tholmor associate. Nevertheless, my Order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so. I presume you refer to Ancano's distaste for the Psijic Order. The Tholmor see our Order as a threat because we have power, and we will not allow them to control us. I assure you that we mean you no harm. As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided. We believe that your efforts should be directed towards dealing with the aftermath, but we cannot predict what that will be. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my Order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours. He was once a student here at the college. Now he is something different. I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry. Were you about to say something?
Well, what is the meaning of this?
I shouldn't be here. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here she is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly, I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Psijic Order. Here after all these years, and then he just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow.
So I should ask my fellow members of the college where to find him.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
Of course they're not.
Are you quite sure we need to be speaking?
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embrace... Well now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time. My goodness, it's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the Midden, but I haven't checked. Are you going to see him? Do tell him hello for me, won't you? Underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful. Until next time.
I think I am going to go and dump a bunch of stuff at my house. If I can remember where it is. So here's Winterhold, here's Windhelm. There's Whiterun, and there's my house.
Huh?
So are the bookshelves upstairs? I guess so. Not seeing bookshelves. Here's alchemy. I'm going to dump a bunch of ingredients. First, I think I'm going to collect a bunch of ingredients from my garden. This is from going to Solstheim. Okay, here's my bookshelves.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
I like that one. You can have several lifetimes. Let's see. I don't really remember where I go to find the Augur of Dunlane. Where is the Midden? Ah, there's my arrow. Of course, it's a hatch. I'm still curious about what's down here. Why does the college have cells? So this is apparently the path. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm just not good at frost. Let's see. What's in here? Well, that's interesting. Has a very pagan vibe to it. Oh. I should probably level up. But what do I want to level up? I think I need health leveling. Now, what else do I want? What do I want to do is in terms of perks? Yeah, that's not going to happen anytime soon, and I need 30 for that. So smithing is out. How's heavy armor? Only 28. Okay, that's not going to work. Two-handed. How's my two-handed going? I can do 60% more damage. Not using a great sword right now. And I need a lot more for that. Limb splitter. I still think I'm going to go for the generic one. That should be very helpful. Where's my Draugr? I just heard a Draugr. There was another path that actually had the, yeah. And there's my Draugr. Oh yeah. Well, it does appear that my 60% more damage is doing 60% more damage. I'm gonna let my Nord friend handle this. She's got a bunch of frost resistance. Maybe I need to get in there. And let's see. So this is the Atronak. Enchanter, or whatever it's called. So we came down through there, and I guess that means we go up through here. Is this just where we came down? I think it is. Okay. My way. Gee. Okay, so it's this way.
Huh?
That's interesting. What does it mean?
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointment. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter. I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek. Indeed. And so you have come looking, though you do not know why. Like others before you, you blindly follow a path to your own destruction. The Thalmor came seeking answers as well, unaware they will be his undoing. Your path now follows his, though you will arrive too late. The one who calls himself Ancano. He seeks information about the Eye, but what he will find shall be quite different. His path will cross yours in time, but first you must find that which you need. You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center, so you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your Archmage.
I've got your back. You lead, I'll follow.
I'm realizing I don't have the spell that will guide me through here. Ah, yes I do.
Huh?
Yeah, usually I level things up evenly across the 3 attributes. If I'm in the middle of a dungeon, I'm gonna level up what's gonna help me the most in the dungeon. And I was noticing that I was having some trouble with my health in some of the previous battles, so I thought I could use some extra health. And I could definitely use some additional heft on my weapons.
I'm working on some very important research, I assure you.
I bet you are. But if I'm not in the middle of a dungeon when I level up, I will tend to level things more evenly. And I will start leveling more with the magicka. So right now it's only at 120. My stamina's at 140. And that's not too bad because now I'm starting to be able to get those power attacks. I have enough stamina to do those. But yeah, I definitely need more magicka. And it's just that magicka wasn't really going to help me in that dungeon. And I did need health, so I'll get there. And I think I'm going to save. Because I think this might get weird.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
For a change in leadership.
When she starts talking about a change in leadership, yeah. I used to like her character before she...
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several if you're talented.
Started talking like that.
It's no secret that the college's reputation in Skyrim is tainted. Really? And what might that be? I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it. And how do you know of this? Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the Staff of Magnus? I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this. I certainly do. Since you went so far as to seek out the Augur for advice, I thought you'd be more enthusiastic. Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now. I hope Mirabelle is helpful in locating the staff.
If you're not sure which staff it is, it's the one shaped like a big stick. Let's see. Is Mirabelle on this floor? Is she upstairs? I'm guessing she's upstairs. Here she is.
Please don't. If there are any problems, let me know. It's my job to keep things running smoothly. Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking? I see. Well, yes, I suppose I did mention it, though I'm not sure what he expects me to tell you. I only brought it to his attention a few months back when the Synod showed up here looking for it. They were apparently under the impression we were keeping it in a closet somewhere. Mages based out of Cyrodil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power. No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mzulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative. I'm not really sure. Made and used by Magnus himself, if you believe those sorts of things. I believe I've heard it said that it's the only thing that could adequately contain his power. The sort of embellishment wizards of ancient times loved to make.
Okay. So we know where we're heading next.
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits.
Who is that? Enter!
I'll give you a bit of advice. If you want to work on something that's not officially allowed, don't tell anyone you're doing it. You need something you're not officially supposed to have? You come see me. You tell anyone that I told you, and I'll fry you from the inside out. Got it?
Okay. You know, it's funny, when I heard his voice, I knew that that was the shopkeeper voice. And so I thought, I wonder if that's Enter. So I am going to... I know he is involved in the Thief Guild quests, but he can also just be a a very interesting vendor at the college. So here is Mzulft. Way over here. Looks like the way to get there is to go to Kynes Grove and then head up into the mountains. And I think I'm going to go home first.
I've been looking for you.
Okay.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
I wonder what he delivered to me this time. The Warrior's Challenge. Long ago, my ancestors built a great hall on the mountainside north of Vile Gulch Mine. They called it Hendraheim, a warrior's home that rivaled Sylvangard itself. As the last of my clan, I wish to bequeath this home to a true warrior. You are not a Nord, yet I've heard of your prowess in battle. Yet I've heard your prowess in battle rivals that of our most legendary fighters. I ask you to prove it with your blade. So this is another quest to get a free house.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Let's see if he'll follow me into the house. Sometimes he does. No, it's just me and Lydia. Okay. My Dragonborn is going to take a nap, and then we'll head to Mzulft, but we won't do that tonight. We will do that in a couple of days. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be alternating Skyrim and Breath of the Wild, and I'm also going to be moving these to 11 o'clock in the morning. I am just kind of experimenting with my schedule right now. So tomorrow I will be back with Breath of the Wild at 11. Then Wednesday I will be back with Skyrim at 11. And then Thursday I'll be back with Breath of the Wild at 11. So I hope you enjoyed our little preparation for Labyrinthian. But first we get to do Mzulft. Okay, so see you later.